Oh, it's catchy.
This is the moment, tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, which is going to be only about the United Kingdom, we're gonna review and react their entry for Eurovision. On March 10th, they decided to internally select their artist Ryder and his song Space Man. The song was written and composed by the artist himself, Amy Wedge and Max Wolfgang. Can the United Kingdom finally escape the bottom 5? Let's see. Starting with reaction in 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, I thought it was an ad. It's like talk show. Is this where they? Oh, it's a music video. Okay. Good vocals. I like the lyrics. They're nice. Not sure how I feel about this hook. Okay. Oh, it's a nice song. It's really nice, and I'm vibing with everything except for that Space Man part. I have a feeling he goes way too high up there. Ooh, this was good. Live, this will sound great. I will probably get used to it. I will get used to it, yeah. It doesn't sound off, just... I like the melody. Because it's both catchy, but then again it suits this mood of the song, which is kind of depressing in a way. Okay, we know who's gonna have the most wind machines on stage. Beautiful head voice. Oh, it's catchy. Like, I have the melody and lyrics are quite simple. I think I'll be humming this today. Creative music video. Okay, entertaining way to present your music video. The United Kingdom has presented us their song, and now it is only right to analyze it as always. kicking things off with song and lyrics. In front of us is a pop song produced in the UK, and when I hear that, I'm always like, again. But this one stands out from the rest, from 2019, from 2021, from 2018. Those were really generic. This one, it's a pop song, but at least it has some flavors. It is more interesting, it is more dynamic, it is still radio friendly, it is still possible that this comes from any country in Europe, but I think that the production is current. And when I say that, I don't think in a negative way, I think that really is well done. The chorus is catchy. I got into it by the end. I still kinda struggle with that spaceman part, but everything else, it really flows nicely. The melody is an earworm, and if this gets later in the running order, the UK could finally do well. The mood of the song, I have a feeling it's depressing, it's sad, but then the production and his voice don't let me think that way because it's very engaging, it's very powerful. I'll talk about his vocals in a minute. So there is a bit of a clash here because in my mind this is a sad song, but it's not a ballad, it is more like a pop song. Maybe I would feel it more if it were a complete ballad. This resembles the ballad, but it's not the ballad. Anyways, UK finally stepped up their game. Finally, it was about time. And yeah, I'm interested where this will go and what this will look like live. Lyrics. Basically, it's a love song with space-related metaphors. It's rather simple, but then again, it leaves enough space for creativity and for creating really nice looking lines. For example, my favorite one is "Gravity keeps pulling me down. As long as you're on the ground, I'll stick around." So it even rhymes. So yeah, good effort from you, the UK. Let's talk about his vocals next. As every other year, the United Kingdom has not disappointed when vocals are in question. Usually, those singers don't have a song, and that's the problem. But he has a song and he has the voice. And yeah, I said the voice because those high notes that he's pulling off so easily, they're not that impressive because it's a head voice, but it's still interesting and it's different. It adds to this whole dynamics in the song. In general, his voice is light and soft, but in places he really shows that he can go rougher and more aggressive. It is especially visible in some of the verses, I think the second verse and the bridge and the last final part of the song. So it's not really all that soft, so he can go strong as well. I congratulate him for his range, and even though this is a music video, I think that live this will be equally good. Backing vocalists, are they needed? I'm not sure. He can add some support in places if he wants to, because pre-recorded tracks are allowed, so why not have some backing vocalists in places to just make it more impactful, maybe just for the final chorus and the bridge. Just create some pretty harmonies, or just let the backing vocalist take over the melody, not singing the words but just humming or something, if that works. If not, I don't know. But the point is that he is a good singer that doesn't really need much support from the backing vocalist. I'd like to have some really high notes here, except for Spaceman, which is like, it is a high note, but you know what I mean, long high note. And we have one or two of them here in the final chorus, and I'm really into that. So let's move on and talk about possible performance and choreography for Eurovision. Well, I think that he should be alone on stage. So for this song, I don't really see dancers. So maybe even I can see dancers performing with him, but I think he is more than enough. And dancers could be a bit distracting in this situation. So just him giving us vocally flawless performance and great visuals. Those two things are enough here. When I say visuals, of course, it has to be space related. So very dark atmosphere, lots of darkness, dark staging, very intimate atmosphere, and I would like to, if the United Kingdom decides to invest in this performance, they can have a zero gravity moment from 2019. Of course, not the same, but somehow make him float or something like that would really leave an impact. People don't forget that. People then definitely don't forget that. And the UK needs something memorable. I think that's one of the ways to do it. If they decide to invest, they can go really all out with special effects, which will elevate this performance on a much higher level. Now, connected with all this is styling and staging, so let's just proceed to that. First, I'm gonna say immediately, I don't want him in a spacesuit. No Moldova 2016, no Montenegro 2013, none of that. I want him in a suit. And it doesn't have to be a suit maybe, but something elegant and something, conventional. Of course, wind blowing everywhere, his hair going all over the places, like, yes. Staging. As I said already, it depends how much they want to invest. If they want to go all out, they can have amazing things on stage. I can see, I don't know why, but I see the stairs, really high stairs, as he's going down. I see, of course, LED screens full of stars, all that, full moon, everything. And somehow I would like them to show us this comparison of one human to the whole universe. Maybe that would be interesting to see. They can do that through LED screens. What else do I see about this one? Camera effects are not the crazy idea here. Like, of course, people in the arena will not see it, but add something on the camera, some filters or those holograms and stuff. Of course, I don't even have to mention that we need this black staging with white lights, and maybe at the end we can have a sunrise or something like that, like he has stepped out of the space and as he's saying he's trying to get back to Earth. It can be also related to him not being in the present moment in his head but somewhere dreaming. That's totally different story. But that sunrise, maybe what if everything is dark, and that final chorus with the sunrise with something extra on stage and him, really nice recap section. I hope they will invest, because I think it all points out to the fact that if they want to succeed, they need to make this visually appealing, and they need a concept. They need something that's gonna happen that will have head and a tail, not just like boom, this is your huge prop on stage, work with that, sing around that, and that's all. Please UK, I have faith that this year you're gonna bring it. So let's talk about that. Can the United Kingdom score well this year? Yes, this is not bottom 5. If everything goes well, with the production, with the staging, and with the performance, this is definitely not a bottom 5. Can they score the left side of the scoreboard? Maybe, but just maybe. I wouldn't go that far yet. I want to see it live, and then I will speculate about it. At this point, I think that UK can be sure that they're not getting a 00. Like, there is no way this is getting a 00. So we have improved already, and that's important. Let's see the Eurovision scoreboard up to see how the song was received in the community. Right now, the United Kingdom is in very good 13th place, which points out to the fact that they might actually score really decently this year. There is no much songs like this year, so it's either really prototypical ballads or rock songs, a few pop songs, but very different from this one. So somehow this one really stands out. And if they go with staging, as I said, it could really be impactful and memorable. And what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that the United Kingdom can score well this year? And how do you see their staging? I can't wait to read your comments. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. The next country I'm going to cover is Belgium. Until that video,